It was the most shocking morning in modern American history. Thousands dead, the Twin Towers in ruins, and a nation forever changed. But what if it didn't have to happen? What if, just maybe, 9/11 could have been stopped? Like and subscribe for more. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell for more history documentaries. Please watch the video till the end, as good interaction would help the performance of the video and the growth of my channel massively. How did it come to this? To understand why 9/11 wasn't prevented, we must go back years before the attack. The signs were there, warnings were given, but systems failed, communication broke down, and key decisions were never made. Intelligence failures, warnings ignored. In the months leading up to the attack, the CIA and FBI had clear signs of an imminent threat. As early as 1995, Philippine intelligence uncovered a plot called Bojinka, which involved crashing planes into U.S. buildings. Then, in the summer of 2001, the CIA warned of an impending large-scale attack by Al-Qaeda. A memo titled "Bin Laden Determined to Strike in U.S." was presented to President George W. Bush on August 6, 2001. It mentioned hijackings, yet it was largely dismissed as historical. Why didn't Bush act? Some critics argue that the Bush administration's focus was elsewhere, particularly on Iraq and domestic issues. Bush had just taken office in January 2001, and anti-terrorism was not a top priority. The shift in focus away from counter-terrorism undercut preparations. In defense, Bush officials have said the intelligence was too vague. But history has since revealed that actionable threats were present and not acted upon. How did Osama bin Laden justify it? Osama bin Laden's motivations stemmed from a mix of extreme ideology, political grievances, and personal radicalization. After the Gulf War, he opposed U.S. military presence in Saudi Arabia, calling it a desecration of Islamic holy lands. Bin Laden manipulated religious language to frame his actions as divine will, despite mainstream Islam's rejection of such violence. His interpretation was based on Salafi jihadism, a fringe ideology that distorts Islamic texts to justify political violence. To bin Laden, killing civilians was permissible in retaliation for what he saw as American oppression of Muslims globally. It's important to stress, the overwhelming majority of Muslim scholars and communities around the world condemned the 9/11 attacks. Silence from Islamic leaders? In the aftermath of 9/11, many asked, why didn't more Islamic leaders condemn the attacks loudly and publicly? In reality, many did, but their voices were often overlooked by Western media. Scholars across the Middle East and Muslim-majority nations denounced the violence. But the message was often drowned out by political noise and sensationalist headlines. Still, some governments in the Middle East were hesitant to appear too aligned with the U.S. due to internal tensions, anti-American sentiment, and regional instability. CIA versus FBI, a deadly disconnect. Another major failure was the lack of coordination between the CIA and FBI. Key information about known terrorists like Khalid al-Midhar and Nauf al-Hazmi, who later boarded American Airlines Flight 77, was not shared in time. The wall between foreign and domestic intelligence agencies made it nearly impossible for the FBI to act on overseas threats in time. The culture of secrecy and interagency rivalry turned intelligence into a jigsaw puzzle no one completed. America wasn't ready. Despite previous terrorist attacks, the U.S. remained unprepared for such an elaborate plot. The idea of using commercial planes as weapons wasn't fully imagined. There were no air marshals on domestic flights. cockpit doors weren't reinforced, and emergency protocols for hijackings hadn't been updated in decades. Even NORAD, responsible for intercepting aerial threats, was practicing simulations of attacks from Russia, not from inside the US. Could this happen again? What we've learned. After 9/11, the US government passed the Patriot Act, created the Department of Homeland Security, and restructured intelligence agencies through the Intelligence Reform and Terrorism Prevention Act of 2004. Today, airline security is vastly more sophisticated. Surveillance systems are advanced. International cooperation is stronger. Yet, many experts warn, complacency is dangerous. New threats, including cyber attacks and lone wolf terrorism, are constantly evolving. Concrete prevention today involves better interagency cooperation, monitoring extremist ideologies online, investing in diplomacy and intelligence, de-radicalization programs, community outreach in vulnerable populations. Conclusion: a preventable tragedy? Was 9/11 preventable? Yes, at least parts of it. But preventing it would have required greater political will, better intelligence sharing, a broader understanding of emerging threats. The tragedy of 9/11 wasn't just the attack, it was the missed opportunities to stop it. What do you think? Write your opinion and version of the story in the comments below. Please be polite and kind. If you want to know why Alabama is still so poor, conservative, and divided, click on the video on the left. Thanks for watching.